I'm an adult who drinks chocolate milk on a Thursday. Happy New Year! That is another year in the bag. Wow. I didn't realize how fast 2018 had gone until it has been ending. It's like, oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah, great. But first, before I dive deep into the depths of what this video is supposed to be, something very special has happened. Actually, two things. First thing, check out my new background! Look at it, it's so pretty. I'm so excited about this. It actually looks really nice and very fitting to my theme, wouldn't you say? Second thing, I haven't uploaded in like 3 months, and yet my channel, as of I think a couple days ago, hit 50 subscribers. What? Not entirely sure how that happened. I have a vague idea. I think it was mostly just because people have seen me on live streams and are, you know, they know who I am kind of now. If you haven't seen me in any of the live streams in the past, go down to the link in the description, go check out my buddy Zake and his friend Zach. They're a couple friends of mine from college who I used to hang out with all the time and who I now still stream because God bless Discord for existing. Flawless segue. I think it is safe to say that 2018 was probably one of the best years I've ever had. I've had some really stressful years in the past, especially recently because of college and everything, trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life. Right now I'm at a really good point in my life that I kind of know what I'm doing, I know where I want to go, and you know, I actually have a degree to show for it, so I shamelessly have made a list, an actual list of all the really cool stuff I got to do this year, at least everything I can actually remember, because there was a lot that went on during this year. So to start off, last January I got to go to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida with my best friend Corinne and my parents, and we went to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It was a surprise early graduation present that my folks gave me, and I kid you not, when they surprised me with it at Christmas, I actually cried like a baby, so it was pretty great. And of course, the trip itself was so much fun. The actual going to the Harry Potter parks was so much fun, and I had the best time at that. Even though I got sick, it was still really fun. I got to go see Markiplier when he did his tour. I got to go see Jacksepticeye on tour. I actually have a poster hanging up on my wall. Da 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 da! Got to go see Dan and Phil in person, have a poster on my other wall. Well, hello, boys. I mean, this one's a highlight. I got to finish college, never have to go to class ever again, never have to do anything for a grade again. I drove up to go see my best friend Allie a couple of times this year, and I remember one of those times we spent the entire weekend playing Sims 4, which was super fun. In the summer after I graduated, my family and I went up to South Dakota. That was really cool and it was gorgeous, honestly. The place is super pretty. Why have I never gone before? Went to New York City. I had probably one of the best Halloweens I have ever had this year because it was the first time that my mom and my dad and I and my brother all got to be in the same house in like, I don't know, 8 years. And so it was really cool just having the whole family back together, dressing up, being silly. I went as Bongo Cat, which I thought was kind of cute and really fun, and I was super proud when one 12-year-old actually figured out what I was. And my brother wore an inflatable T-Rex costume, and you know what those are. You know how fun those things can be. I got to go see my favorite author in person. That was pretty cool. I got a big girl job now. I work in an office. My birthday this year was super nice. It was super relaxed. Like, we went to go get coffee in the morning, got Olive Garden for lunch, got sushi for dinner, and that was pretty much most of what my birthday was just having a nice, relaxing time and eating yummy food. And so I liked it a lot. It was pretty great. I got to start streaming again with Zake, even though we live in different states, because again, God bless Discord. I went to New York. Again, my dogs turned 15 this year, and they're still the sweetest, best girls ever. Thanksgiving was pretty good. Had another successful year where I didn't have to get rushed to the hospital for food poisoning, so that was great. Had an actually really successful Black Friday with my folks. I bought a lot of books. Oh my gosh, how could I forget this? NaNoWriMo. NaNoWriMo, originally the goal is supposed to be 50K words, but I set a personal goal for 10K because I realized with my full-time job, how tired I get after work every single day. I was like, okay, 50K is not feasible for me, honestly, unless I want to go insane. But 10K is very possible, and it's more than I had ever written in one story. Honestly, I don't write very long stories. Plays are a different thing, but actual, like, fiction, it's hard for me to get that far. So, the fact that I reached 10K by the end of the month was actually very successful for me. I thought it was a very nice accomplishment, so I was very proud of that. And I didn't just totally drop the story either. I'm actually writing it still, so I'm pretty proud of that too. And to close out 2018, I had a very successful Christmas giving gifts to the people I love, because I've learned, if there's anything I've learned, it's that making your gifts, despite however simple or complex they are, if they come from you, if you actually make them, your family's gonna love them no matter what. And so the fact that I actually made pretty much all of my gifts this year, except for like a couple, I think, felt pretty good about it, and people seemed to really like my gifts, so I was pretty proud of that. You know, I was pretty glad that people actually were happy what they got. I mean, I know I certainly was, so I would love them to be too. That's pretty much all the things I remember off the top of my head that I can like list. A lot of things happened this year. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that I'm forgetting, but honestly, just all those things alone, even like half those things alone, makes this one of the best years of my life. I had so much that went on, and I feel like I've actually really accomplished something this year, especially getting a job that's actually a very nice job, which I'm very proud of. So yeah, I guess that was basically my 2018 in a nutshell. So now it is your turn. Leave a comment down below. Tell me something really cool that happened in 2018. Something that you accomplished, something maybe you got past, a challenge that you were able to overcome, or maybe something really cool that you got to do this year. And I hope you guys all have a very nice start to your 2019. That's all for now, and I will see you later. 2018, more like 2018. I'm sorry.